However, there is one particular energy block, also called karma, that shows up consistently in my egg-intolerant clients. Hey beautiful human, my name is Daniela Londano and I am an energy healer. I help other lovely human beings like yourself heal their bodies from food intolerances, dairy, gluten, eggs, fish, you name it, with a wonderful holistic therapy called Spiritual Response Therapy, or SRT for short. If you're not super familiar with this energy tool, I'll leave you the video right here in the cards and in the comments so you can check it out right after you finish this one. So let's talk about egg intolerance. Today, I want to share with you the #1 energy block I've seen in egg intolerant clients that I've helped heal. And yes, the key word here is healed, like in this testimonial over here. Not feel sick because you now follow an egg-free diet and therefore don't get triggered. No, it's actually being able to eat eggs in a moderate manner and not feel like you want to throw up or not feel irritation in the body. I'll leave the link below to the testimonials so you can check them out. Sounds amazing, no? Keep watching. Of course, no two bodies are the same. There are many energetic reasons behind egg intolerance or egg sensitivity. However, there is one particular energy block, also called karma, that shows up consistently in my egg-intolerant clients. So, without knowing your specific case, I'm guessing that it might be triggering your sensitivity too, which is why I'm here in this video sharing this information with you today. So, you know the classic symptoms. You've probably suffered through most of them. Heavy bloating, constipation, gas, cramps, and diarrhea. However, there are other reactions that are not quite as associated with Western medicine that I've witnessed in clients as well. Heartburn, acne, just feeling mentally irritated for a couple of days is also quite normal. In energy healing, we consider any physical sense of ugh, whether it's mild or super strong, that gets sparked up right after you eat eggs in any format, a form of intolerance. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the digestive system to be related. Now, egg intolerance is not life-threatening, but it is super annoying. At least it was for me. Yeah, I had it too. I felt my stomach hurling right after I ate eggs. It was like I'd eaten something rotten, which I knew wasn't the case. I tried to remove it from my diet, but eggs are basic ingredients in a lot of foods. So basically, I was just either sick or scared of falling sick all the time. Totally exhausting. The good news is that this egg intolerance, we don't have to experience it for much longer. I don't live like this anymore, and you don't have to either. I tell my full story with dealing and healing all of my food intolerances in this wonderful book right here called 3 Energy Blocks That Might Be Causing Your Food Intolerances. I'll leave the link below so that you can get your own free copy and download the free PDF. However, I must warn you, if you want to heal this condition with alternative healing methods, and in particular with SRT, you do have to be open-minded. Because what I'm about to tell you in this video might sound weird and woo-woo, but I have found it to be the common denominator underlying egg intolerance and sensitivities. The root of egg intolerance might be, in a lot of cases, blocked emotional energy. Sometimes this blocked emotional energy gets stuck in your liver or in your colon, but it mostly lives in your Muladhara chakra, that energetic center that lies between your sexual organs. Now, here's the woo-woo part. If you have an emotional energy block that is causing you egg intolerance, it most likely wasn't created in this life. No. Normally, it comes from a past life. If you're just like, what? I totally understand. If you were brought up in the Western Hemisphere under a Judeo-Christian culture, reincarnations is not what you were told to believe in. But if you're into yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, or any other type of Eastern philosophy, you might have heard of this before. Yogi sages and Buddhist monks have been talking about this for millenniums. past lives, energy blocks that tag along into every cycle of reincarnation. This is common table talk for them. They even have a word for it. They call it karma. Karma in a tiny nutshell. So first, let's talk about karma, and then how it relates to egg intolerance. Karma literally means action in Sanskrit. It's the notion that actions made in past lives or earlier in your current impact your present. Actions are everything that we put forward in life. What we do with our hands and with our feet, the words we speak, the thoughts we think, and the feelings we hold on to. In summary, high vibe actions lead to good consequences or good karma. Low vibe actions lead to energy blocks or bad karma. Karma is the reason negative emotions from a past life might be still lodged in our bodies today. If our souls decide to grab hold of those negative feelings and not let go, those negative feelings will be stuck in our energy fields, and they will tag along not only throughout the span of that lifetime, but into the next and the next, creating havoc, consequence, wherever it's present. It's sort of like trauma. You know, when you can relive and re-feel the emotions of an event that happened 10 years ago today, if you recall it, because the energy hasn't quite left your system yet. It's sort of like that, but this transcends incarnations. You can feel the sense of being unsafe, for example, today, of something that happened 3 lifetimes ago, if triggered with the right props. And for some lovely human beings, I'm guessing like yourself, that prop tends to be eggs. So, what karma do I recurrently see in my egg intolerant clients? Mostly, it's blocked energy from the moment of death in one specific life. This death tends to be painful or violent, which is why there's negative emotional energy attached to it. I know, this seems morbid, but this is how some karma is created. Similarly to gluten intolerance, which I talk about in this video right here, these deaths tend to have a recurring pattern. Can you guess what it is? Yes, that is right. These deaths are in some way, shape, or form related to poultry. So sometimes it's a hen or a rooster that provokes the death. Sometimes it's an egg that was contaminated by a bacteria or a rotten egg. Most times, the poultry or its eggs are just a prop in the crime scene. Somebody else provoked the death, and the chickens and roosters were just like hanging out there being witnesses. So, how does this seemingly unrelated event become an egg intolerance? As the emotions related to the incident get stuck in our soul's memory drive, more officially known as the Akashic records, they tend to pop up in the body as soon as you come in contact with eggs. The minute the body identifies the eggs, it recalls those feelings from a past life and goes into reactive mode, which tends to manifest itself as a physical symptom. Heavy bloating, for example. Now, this is just one karma that might be triggering your egg intolerance. If you want to know the 3 most common energy blocks that trigger food intolerance, I highly recommend that you download this ebook. Here, I spill the beans on everything related with karma, food intolerances, and SRT, which is the tool that we use to heal it. I'll leave the link in the descriptions below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If not, let me know as well. If you're curious about this whole karma, food intolerance, and spiritual response therapy jazz, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and to click the bell so that YouTube can notify you when we launch new videos. We upload loving spiritual advice every couple of weeks on Heart Chakra Day, Thursday. See you next time. Much love to you, my dear.